Make sure you're keeping things fresh this Christmas with the leaders in male grooming and their brand new 4th generation performance package.
Thank you. It's outside Molyneux, West Ham Fan TV post-match reaction, Ryan. Satchford starting lineup, I guess.
Oh, do we have to? Fabianski, Johnson, Dawson coming in for obviously Ogbonna, Zuma and Creswell, Rice, Souček, Benrahma, Bowen, Fornals, Antonio.
Not good today, was it?
No, it was poor, mate. It's disappointing, really. You know, we come up here, you know, maybe we was all getting a bit above ourselves, thinking we're going to come up here and get a win. I mean, we all predicted a win on Friday Night Pint, but
Yeah.
and why not though? Because we have been in good run of form. But Wolves were unbelievable today. I've got to give Wolves credit. I thought they broke up the play. You know, they dictated the game. They didn't let us play football.
Done to us what we do to the team.
They didn't let us play football. We couldn't string 4 or 5 passes together. Every time even Rice was losing the ball today, and you know he doesn't usually do that. We just couldn't get our better players in the game. It was frustrating. But look, I'm going to all credit to Wolves. They deserve to win. If we'd have walked out of here with a point today, we wouldn't even deserve that.
No, I agree, mate. Yeah, I agree. It was poor. Looked lethargic. Looked like a couple of players need a bit of a rest. Obviously, questions are going to be asked. There's been rumours flying around in the week about Lingard and other signings and strikers and that. And when you look at the bench, you go 1-0 down and fully deserved by Wolves. I must say it was a good strike as well. You go 1-0 down, you look at the bench, and then there's not much there, is there? Vlasic hasn't really. I'm not going to be too harsh on Vlasic because Vlasic is still finding his feet in the Premier League. But the likes of Yarmolenko, they're not just going to save you, are they?
Nah. That's why you sign players like Jesse Lingard to change games like that. That's why you need quality on your bench like Jesse Lingard. I mean, any fan that says they don't want him here needs to have their heads checked because it'll be the perfect player to bring in at the moment. But you're right. You look at the bench. I mean,
I thought Lanzini done all right.
Yeah, Lanzini played well. And then obviously Vlasic. I didn't think Vlasic was that bad. I didn't think Yarmolenko was just Yarmolenko. He's very frustrating. I thought Antonio was really poor today. I'll be honest. He's been great all season, but he looked tired.
Halfway round the world,
yeah,
mate.
he's been tired. And as someone said on the fan cam, maybe it might have been an idea not to start him today and maybe put Bowen up top and bring him on. But look, it's all ifs and buts now. If we'd have won that 2-0, we'd all be sitting here singing Antonio's the best thing ever. You know what I mean? But
do you think he's keeps on flogging the same horse? There's not many changes, is there? Don't make too many changes.
Well, I can't blame Moyes for that because he's been working, and we beat Liverpool last time. So you keep the same team. Obviously, it was just Ogbonna for Dawson, but that couldn't be helped. But yeah, look, you got to take this one on the chin. We're still 3rd in the Premier League. You know, United have lost today, 4-1. You know, we're still in Europe. We're still in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. It's been a great season, and we're going to pick up defeats like this. You know, we're not going to go unbeaten all season, are we? These are the frustrating games. But as someone said who was sitting in front of us, teams that go on to do things nick points out of this, and we didn't today. But we dust ourselves down, you know, and we move on. And who we got up next in the Premier League? City away. So it's gonna be obviously we've got Europe first. But
I mean, that's City away's a free hit. You're not expecting any points out of that. But it's the way we learn from these defeats, Ryan. And typically under Moyes, we've done all right after defeats. We've come back and hit back strong.
Yeah, we're good at bouncing back. We are good at bouncing back after a defeat. And we've got to do it. We've got to get back into a run of form again because we've come here today, 11 unbeaten in all competitions on the road, which is brilliant. But that's over now. Yeah. Now you start a new run.
Go for 12.
As I said, mate, I can't take anything away from Wolves today. I thought that was brilliant. I thought the atmosphere of their home fans was brilliant. They made a lot of noise, and they probably got their team that win today. Give them a lift.
Yeah, absolutely. Man of the match? Anyone for us?
What for us? Fabianski.
Yeah.
Fabianski kept the scores down. Pulled off 3 or 4 great saves. It's a shame. But as I said, I'd say Fabianski, mate. There's no other person on there. I thought everyone was poor, if I'm honest, apart from Fab. I thought Zuma done decent. Dawson looked a bit all over the place at times. Ben Johnson looked out of position. Creswell played. I thought Creswell had a decent game going down the left. Rice and Souček too far apart. Couldn't get near each other. And Antonio. Benrahma had a really poor game today. Maybe it's a few people saying maybe Lanzini start the next game now.
I think he may be right there. The only thing it does do, mate, is gives you a start. It's a shame this isn't the 24th of December, really, because the transfer window's shut for another week. It gives you a stark reminder that we really need to pull our finger out, because there are times when Antonio's flown around the world this week. You know what I mean? And it's going to be tough for him to keep on doing that. He's got 6 games before March for Jamaica,
and it also shows as well that we ain't untouchable. We are beatable. Yeah, we can live off the high of beating teams like Liverpool and that, but then you get brought back to reality when you come to places like Wolves and get dominated, and that's what you got to do. But as we said, well, we will bounce back, whether it be against City. If a point at City now, everyone would take that surely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if we can still get around into the transfer market, still around that top 6, then we can still push. We can still go and have a really good season.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much for joining us on this edition of West Ham Fan TV's post-match reaction. Go and check out all the fan cams that we've just done with all the boys. Fantastic insight there. If you haven't seen it, go and check out Friday Night Pint from Friday. We'll be building up towards Man City next week, this week. But hey, it is what it is. We keep strong.
You win some, you lose some.
Win some, you lose some. One thing left to say. Come on, you irons.